اهلا وسهلا فيكم الى جنشن امباكت. في الحلقه الماضيه نحن قطعنا الحلقه عند ما هداك هرب وقال لي انه في ماترا بس هو كذاب. انا انتبهت انه هو كان عم بيكذب وهو اكيد اخذني لعند دوري، فانا قطعت الحلقه لحتى نروح نحكي مع دوري في هذه الحلقه. وهلا نحن رايحين وهو اكيد 100% رح ياخذني لعند دوري. فدوري رح تكون، خلينا نطلع على الدرج نشوف وين دوري، نشوف اذا كان ظني صحيح ولا كان خائب. وهلا رح تحكي معي دوري بعد ما هو خلاني الحقه ولساته عم يركض. هذا الشيء بيعني اني لازم الحقه. وشلون رح الحقه؟ من هون في درج صح؟ انا بفترض اني لازم الحقه هون. مزبوط، من فوق الدرج. كويس. وين صرت حبيبي؟ ولساته رايح لعند دوري. اذا لازم نصعد اكثر. والله هذا المكان عالي كثير، مرتفع. طلعنا فوق الجسر هذا اللي بين المنطقة هاي فوق النهر. حلو. طيب كلمة سر إضافية. دوري برافو برافو.
So you were the one who was calling out to us just now. But are we definitely going to be safe here?
ما في شرطة، ما في شرطة، ما في شيء.
These two good customers wish to buy some horror fruit, Miss Dory. And if there's nothing else, I'll just excuse myself.
Oh, very good. Thank you.
دوري مبين عليها عندها كتير مورا، شكلها غنية كتير.
Wait, you're Dory? I'm unsure that you'd look a whole lot scarier.
لا تحكي هيك.
Hey, what are you trying to say, Princess Pea-Brain? I can be scary enough when I need to be, believe you me. If you don't watch what you say, then you can forget about doing any business. But it seems you two have actually done pretty well so far. Not only did you manage to find the informant, your reactions were also pretty sharp. You don't really look like criminals or anything, but I bet my Mora that you've been involved in some shady dealings, haven't you?
هلا انت ايش بدك؟
I'm not sure if that's supposed to be a compliment, but we'll take it.
Okay.
I can't risk doing business with people who start huffing and puffing after just a few paces, no matter how much Mora they might have. Not only will they get caught by the Matra, but they'll also get us into trouble. As decent folks trying to run an honest business, we don't need any of that. Wouldn't you agree? So that's why I prefer to have customers like you.
كويس.
It's your first time here, but don't worry, I won't ask too many questions. Even if you wish to buy enough knowledge capsules to decorate your house with, please knock yourself out.
أعطيني هدول الكبسولات.
You have lots of round, shiny Mora.
شد بتحب المورا؟
You're all good.
فرجيني السلع تبعك.
Of course. Go ahead. Help yourselves. Voila. Wow.
والله عندك كتير.
Knowledge. She'd probably be in serious trouble if the Matra caught her with all this. What kind of products do you seek, my dear customers? Don't worry, I'm not interested in your reasons for buying. I can, however, offer some suggestions.
خلاص انت اسكتي، انا لحالي بختار.
An analysis of the sociological ideology and dialectics of the Hilichurls. Only 3 people in all of Teyvat have ever studied it, making it extremely rare. It's on sale now for 350,000 Mora.
كأنه كتير.
Who would want to be an expert in that topic? Or how about the architectural styles and construction methods of Teyvat in the early
طرق البناء في تيفات. ما بتهمني طرق البناء.
You can become an expert in historic architecture preservation.
هي مثيرة للاهتمام العمارة القديمة.
In nearly any nation. Ooh, now this sounds like it could be useful. 2 million Mora and it's
تبا.
yours. No discount.
مليونين مورا؟ حبيبي لا، هاي كتير كتير. بحياتي ما شفت هذا المبلغ.
Whatever your heart's desire. The contents and price of each knowledge capsule are indicated in small text on the body of each one, down at the bottom. All right, Let's try the method that Al-Haytham mentioned.
خلصيني أنا من زمان بدي أحاول أختبر طريقة الهيثم. في أكثر من وحدة. سأخذ هذه وهذه وهذه.
You've really got a good head on your shoulders and quite the eye for quality.
طيب أخذنا 3.
I'll take these, please and thank you. My oh my, you are blessed with a taste for both the exquisite and the extravagant. Customers like you are a rare breed. 1 in 100. No, 1 in 1,000 even.
ما استغربت كيف اخترنا الكويسات؟
I have a special offer for you two. If you spend just 100,000 more, you can pick any knowledge capsule of your choice up to a value of 1 million mora. Say what now?
تبا.
Hey, did you hear that?
نشتري وحدة.
Spend another 100K and we get a capsule worth a whole million.
اهدى يا بايمون.
All the canned knowledge we just bought is easily worth 500,000 mora. If we spend just a little more, we can get something worth 1 million mora. Isn't that a fantastic deal? Think about it. We've got
ما بعرف حس إنه هي بدها تخدعني.
knowledge. And so far, everything we bought belongs to Al-Haytham. Aren't you even the least bit curious about how this whole canned knowledge thing works? We're talking instant knowledge here. Don't you want to try it yourself?
أعتقد أنك أنت الفضولية مو أنا.
Come on. We still have around 100,000 of Al-Haytham's mora left. So let's put it to good use by finding something useful for you.
ليش هي صار بدها تشتري؟
You got a deal, Dory. We'd like to spend an
استني
extra
شوي.
100,000 mora. Excellent.
عم تتصرف لحالها بايمون.
Select from this fine collection of canned knowledge over here.
بايمون أنا غاضب. وينه إشارة الغضب؟
Hold on a
هي
second.
إشارة الغضب.
I thought we could choose whatever we wanted. Why can't we choose the ones from over there? Oh, but my dear customer, the knowledge capsules over here are worth 1 million mora each. I'm sure discerning customers like yourselves will be able to find something to your liking. Please, take your time.
حاسس إنه في خدعة.
Paimon has a bad feeling about this. Let's use elemental sight again to check these.
طيب راح أخذ نظرة. هدول ما فيهم شي.
What did you see?
ما فيهم شي.
So they're all worth about the same amount?
كلهم نفس الشي.
Well, anyway, the mora's already been spent, so let's at least try to find something useful. Let Paimon take a look here. An introduction to traditional Sumero brewing techniques.
هاي ما
The
بستفيد
art
منها.
of growing spices. An
بهارات.
overview of ancient runes. Oh, how about this one? Sword fighting techniques 8. Not sure
تقنية
we'd ever
القتال
find
بالسيف.
volumes 1 through 7, but at least this knowledge should be useful, right? Let's
آه.
go with this one.
طيب أوكي خلاص خديها.
We'll take this one.
ما بعرف شو راح نستفيد منها بس أوكي.
Right, very good. I'm expecting some new goods in the next couple days, so be sure to check back again soon. Whether it's canned knowledge or anything else you need, bring your mora to Dory and doors will open.
أوكي. دوري خدعتينا.
Went smoothly enough. Let's head to Wakala Funduk and meet up with Al-Haytham.
تعال نروح لعند الهيثم نشوف ايش القصة. نقدر نقفز لعنده. من هون. الهيثم جبت لك اياه هون وكمان بايمون خسرتنا 100,000 إضافية على الفاضي. بصراحة يعني على الفاضي وأنا بصراحة خليتها تشتريها من غبائي. هذا كان تصرف غلط بس يعني ما عندي خيار غير هذا الخيار. اللعبة ما خلتني.
You two made it. And from the looks on your faces, you were successful.
نعم.
There's so many people from the academia here. Why would you pick this place as our meetup spot?
Well, Wakela Funduk is under the academia's control, so naturally the academia has people working here. I came to Port Ormos under the pretense of conducting official business.
You're a pretty daring guy.
Relax. No one here is interested in anything we say, and the Matcher won't come here.
منيح.
Okay, now, tell me how your encounter with Dori went.
كان كويس كتير. التقينا مع دوري وضحكت علينا، أخذت منا 100,000.
Okay, we did what you asked. So, can you tell us about the knowledge capsule that the Academia lost now?
Before that, I have to ask, why are you two so intent on tracking it down? You don't have to answer, of course.
بدنا نلتقي بالدندرو آركون.
Yeah, she just wants to meet the God of Wisdom and ask her about something important. We've been in Sumero for a while now, but we still haven't found a way. When we heard that the Academia had lost something that might be related to the gods, we came here in case it turned out to be our lucky break.
In that case, you're on the right track. A
جيد.
short while ago, the Academia lost a knowledge capsule in the desert.
في الصحراء.
It's supposedly a divine knowledge capsule. Use it, and you'll gain the wisdom of the gods.
تبا.
Wow, there's really such a thing as that? Hey,
بدي إياها الكبسولة هاي.
do you think we could learn how to meet the Dendro Archon? Ooh, or even how to find your brother?
I highly doubt it has any mystical properties, but it does indeed exist. And it's right here, in Port Ormos.
So, where exactly?
لحظة، مو قلت لي بالصحراء انسرقت؟ في حدا
That's what we
جابها
need to
لهون
find
يعني؟
out next.
هدفك يعني أن تجدها؟
I won't deny that. I'm investigating because I'm curious as to what the divine knowledge capsule truly is. As you know, the Eremites in Port Ormos also have their eyes on it. It is an extremely precious item. The knowledge contained within may bring great power or wealth to whoever has it in their possession. Several brigades have been vying for ownership of it as of late, but there is still no victor. My personal finances and connections cannot compete with those of the Eremites. After attempting various methods, I finally managed to reach a tentative agreement with several brigades. I agreed to forego ownership of the divine knowledge capsule in exchange for the opportunity to study it. After all,
أوكي.
there's no harm in understanding what it is.
يعني هو ما عنده مشكلة يعطيهم إياها بس
There are
يدرسها.
those who are less amenable to negotiation, such as those from Ain al-Akhmar.
They adamantly believe that the divine knowledge capsule contains King Deshret's power, and that he will return to this world when they obtain it. They refuse to let anyone from the
تبا
Academia
بهالحالة ما رح يعطونا إياها.
So you kept hounding them because they refused to cooperate with you?
Yes. Ain al-Akhmar isn't exactly wealthy, but its members are determined to get that capsule by any means necessary. To that end, they've resorted to many methods more foul than fair in order to amass sufficient funds. So, I've been sabotaging their business to force them into negotiating with me. The divine knowledge capsule should be up for a secret auction within the next few days. Each
طيب.
brigade will place their own bid, and the prize will be covertly given to the winner. To ensure the capsule's security and to evade the Matra's notice, the winning brigade will not publicly disclose their victory. Unless I know whose hands the divine knowledge capsule ends up in, my agreements with them will fall through. Dori is the most reliable source of information, but that avenue was previously closed to me.
أنا
With
بجيب لك
you on
معلومات.
board now, the situation is different.
In other words, you wanted us to befriend Dori so you could find out where the divine knowledge capsule is.
Yes, you can say that. But this arrangement harms none of us. The day after tomorrow, go back to Dori and try to purchase information on the divine knowledge capsule's whereabouts. If she has no information, wait 2 days and approach her again. If I get the opportunity to study the divine knowledge capsule, I will relay my findings to you.
تبا يعني ممكن هذه الشغلة تطول 4 أيام. طيب شكرا.
Okay.
Haytham, before you go, we actually bought a knowledge capsule for ourselves, but we're not sure how to use it.
اشرح لي شلون نستعملها.
You two want to try using a knowledge capsule? Sure, I can teach you. Doing so right under the Academia's nose is a bit problematic, though. What do you say we head to the outskirts of town?
طيب شلون بدي استنى يومين؟ بدك يعني اروح لهنيك؟ طيب استنى بطير لعندك طيران. راح يكون اسرع لانيتك بعيد شوي عني، فراح اقفز من فوق الجسر اذا قدرت بصراحة، وبصراحة قدرت كويس. كويس. هذا التحديث الجديد نوعا ما لسه عم بيسبب لي مشاكل، ما بعرف اذا قلت لكم عليها. يعني حتى الان لسه عم تظهر المشاكل لما ببدل بين الشخصيات، التبديل عم يتاخر، عم يكون في تاخير، وكمان في تاخير بالضغط على الزرار. يعني بعد ما اضغط على الزر في تاخير شي نصف ثانيه. ما زال هذا التاخير موجود حتى الان وما صلحوه، مع انه في تحديث صغير من فتره، كان في تحديث صغير وما استفدت على هذا
This place
التحديث.
works. Show me the capsule you purchased.
Here.
Sword Fighting Techniques 8. Huh. A combat class knowledge capsule. This class is something of a rare find these days, since most have been taken by the Eremites to augment their battle capabilities.
Really? Ah, yeah, what a great buy!
If you want to determine the efficacy of this capsule, I can evaluate your combat ability. However, effects will likely be minimal if you already possess a high amount of strength. We can conduct a controlled experiment where you fight 2 battles, one before using this knowledge capsule and one after. While you fight, we can use an Akasha terminal to monitor your various physical parameters. There may be variances in your physical strength between the 2 tests, as well as a disparity in your opponent's abilities. But don't worry, I'll run statistical analyses afterward to mitigate any confounding effects.
Wow!
كل هاد
You must have been one of those guys at the academia who got top grades on every... Paimon's curious about something, though. You definitely weren't one of those students who needed canned knowledge to graduate from the academia, right? So, why are you risking getting caught by the mantra for this capsule?
مزبوط. ليش انت عم تخاطر بحالك مشان
When you are
الكبسولة؟
unable to understand a researcher's actions, most cases can be attributed to curiosity. This is but one theory.
Sounds like you're trying to avoid the question.
All right, let's begin the test. Just fight as you normally do.
اوكي، بدك يعني احاربك انت؟ مين بدي احارب؟ هدول؟
The doctor will see you.
تعال نشوف. صار لي زمان ما حاربت،
Steady as stone.
صار لي شي اسبوع ما لعبت جنشن، فيعني ايدي لساتها رستي هلا. تعال حبيبي تعال.
Mind the side effect.
Lightning flash.
بوي واحد وينه؟ هذا هو. لسه في reinforcements.
Taking a turn for the better.
The doctor will see you. I must...
تعال حبيبي. وينه التاني؟ بنقدر نصيبه كمان؟ والله بنقدر. كويس. والله ديلوك كويس، ها قوي. وهلا ما عم يبدل شخصيات، كثير عذبني لحتى بدل على ديلوك. احيانا ما بيبدل الشخصية ابدا، ما بعرف ليش. وينك انت؟ الهيثم، ايش رايك؟ ماشي الحال؟
All right. I'll link your Akasha terminal to record data. The next step is to use this knowledge capsule. Hold it in your hand. I'll help you establish a connection with it so you can activate its power.
فرجيني لأشوف شلون هاي بتتفاعل. شو بعمل؟ لازم افتحها من الانفنتوري صح؟ وين بدها تكون؟ بدها تكون هون. هاي هي. استخدام. واو حلو. فيها كتير معلومات.
Hey, how are you feeling?
شعرت بشيء ما للحظة.
You mean that it worked?
All right. Time for round 2. Fight with the same composure as before.
طيب بدي اقاتلهم نفسهم هدول. هات لنشوف.
Lightning flash. Leave it all to me.
في شي تغير؟ يمكن، ماني متأكد إذا في شي تغير بصراحة. يمكن القوة بقدر استخدم قدراتي اكتر. قدرات هاي الاي والكيو بقدر استخدمهم اكتر. عم يشحنوا بسرعة بس يعني ما عم بلاحظ اي اختلاف يعني جذري. والباقيين هدول هن وينكن انتو هون؟ دايا تعال نشوف. ما فينا نستخدم هيك، عليكم نسوي الكترو مع بايرو. انت خليك ها تفرج، لا تشارك بالمعركة، ها تفرج انت بس. صح هاي المعركة مشان نختبر قدراتي مو نسيت. اوكي هيثم ضربتهم مرة تانية، ايش رايك؟
Recording data again.
Oh, Heatham, how's it going?
Well, the knowledge capsule you purchased did improve her combat capability. During the second fight, her overall fighting performance increased by 0.073%.
0.07.
How much?
يا زلمة ولا شي. That's basically zero. ما زاد شي أبدا.
Dory's such a jerk! He totally scammed us! 1 million mora? This thing isn't worth a tenth of that amount!
Of course, this could be because she is so powerful that the capsule's contents were unable to produce a substantial increase. At the very least, this test allowed me to gain more insight into you two. Our deal seems increasingly worth my investment.
يعني نحن أقوياء كتير والكبسولة ما فادتنا كتير لأنه نحن أقوياء من الأساس.
This is Mora for when you ask Dory for information. Pay her as much as she requests.
طيب أعطاني كيس من المورا عشان استنى حتى الساعة 7 الصبح. وين الساعة؟ نستنى 7 الصبح. رائعة هالساعة. كتير حلوة هاي المسننات، وفي هون أقمار ونجوم وشغلات، وفي هون شغلات عم تتطاير حلوة. طيب هلا فيني أروح لعند دورا؟ لا بدي يوم إضافي. صح يومين بدي أستنى. يوم تاني. يومين لازم نستنى مو يوم واحد. غريب هذا الشيء فعلا انه قال لي هو يومين، وهلا بجوز اذا سألناها ورجعت قالت لي انه هي ما عندها معلومات لازم استنى كمان يومين. اوكي ان شاء الله بيكون عندها معلومات.
Let's see Dory today and ask her about where the divine knowledge capsule is.
اوكي نسأل دوري، ودوري هي فوق حسب ما فهمت. هي فوق لازم نروح ورا هذا المبنى بالضبط. دوري جيت لعندك، بدي شيء معين منك.
Here, over here! Welcome back, my loyal patrons. What can I do for you this time? You name it. Canned knowledge, supplies, or anything else you need. I'll find a way to get it. Where there's a waterfall of mora, there's a way.
خلص بعطيكي مورا بس احكي.
Get us anything we want? Anything at all? Aha! So it appears that canned knowledge alone is no longer sufficient for your opulent appetite. Then please oblige me. Tell me what you have in mind.
طيب شو نقول؟ ما عندي غير هذا الخيار. بدي كبسولة المعرفة المقدسة.
I knew customers with pockets as deep as yours would undoubtedly crave something more profound than ordinary canned knowledge. But you know, that kind of information isn't going to be cheap. After all, I had to work really hard to weasel my way into the auction site. Not to mention that if
طيب بقدر أنا أروح على المزاد أشارك فيه؟
I would be in big trouble. But how can we be sure your information is accurate? Paimon's curious. how you just happen to have this kind of info the moment we need it.
سؤال كويس.
Because to me, anything of value is what I consider to be my supply. Therefore, I must always be aware of what's hot on the market in order to secure more sales. As for the information's authenticity, well, you've no need to worry about that. I used a camera to take a picture of the transaction. That way, no one can dispute it.
طيب ما هو سعرك؟ قولي لي السعر.
It's always a pleasure doing business with such sterling patrons. Now that you've paid in full, here's the scoop. The divine knowledge capsule was purchased yesterday by a certain misery, the leader of Ain el-Ahmar.
تبا.
Ain el-Ahmar?
قائد عين الأحمر.
The Aramites who worshipped King Deshret? Ah, so you're already familiar with them. The group has done everything in their power to obtain the divine knowledge capsule. After all, they believe it contains the power of King Deshret. That divine knowledge capsule is unlike any other canned knowledge I've seen before. It was glowing bright red. The capsule is clearly visible in the picture I took. You can look for yourself.
فرجيني إياها.
Thanks for the info, Dory. Please, it's my pleasure. It's all thanks to discerning customers such as yourselves that my efforts yesterday were not in vain. Please, don't hesitate to contact me if you ever need anything else in the future. More effort, Dory opens doors.
طيب دوري بصراحة نحن ما كتير استفدنا.
Knowledge capsule is. It turns out it ended up in the hands of Ain el-Ahmar. Let's head back.
بقدر أشوف الصورة؟ وين الصورة؟ هي ما بقدر أشوفها. طيب خلينا نروح على الهيثم، والهيثم هو هون تحت، فرح أقفز لعنده كالعادة. وكيف فيني أقفز لعنده؟ من هون. الهيثم شلونك؟ وينه أصلا؟ هو جوا هون. هي صح، دائما بيحب يتواجد بهذا المكان. بده ايانا هلا نحارب هدوليك، رح نحصل عليها غالبا. لازم نحارب هدول قائدهم، قائد عين الأحمر. ما بعرف هلا حسب ما هو بيقول لي.
We got the info you wanted.
Really? All right. Let's hear it.
عين الأحمر أخذها.
Dory even gave us evidence to verify the intel. Have a look.
Huh, look at that. Clear as day. It must have taken some guts just to infiltrate the scene of the Aramites' transaction. But then to get close enough to take a picture like this.
ليكون
Bold move, Dory. Very bold move.
ليكون دوري هي واحدة منهم لحتى قدرت
The
تتصور.
person in this picture is indeed Misery, the leader of Ain el-Ahmar. And the glowing red capsule he's holding appears to be the divine knowledge capsule. In which case, if we play our cards right, when we confront them next week, we should be able to force them to show their hand.
At first, Paimon didn't get why you
Okay.
were provoking these Ain el-Ahmar guys. But now, it sort of makes sense. Everything's playing right into your hands. After we defeat them, we can finally have a serious talk with their bosses.
معناتها رح نتحارب معهم خلاص 100%.
Thank you for your time and efforts. Take a few days off while I make some preparations. Let's meet up again on the afternoon of the arranged date, 3 o'clock sharp.
سنكون
See you
هناك.
then.
الله يستر. مضت بضعة أيام. طيب
Oh, Haytham sure is taking his time. Where could he be?
قدامك هو.
There he is.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head to the pier in front of Pharos Lighthouse.
Yep.
منارة فاروس. طيب فرجيني وين المنارة أول شي. المنارة هون. هل بقدر أروح لعندها؟ لا، رح اضطر أقفز لأنه بعيدة شوي. فإذا قفزنا رح نوفر وقت أكتر. أوكي. منارة فاروس. هنيك رح نتقاتل مع هدول. شو برأيكم؟ هلا قربت الحلقة تخلص. اكتبوا لنا ايش آراءكم واعتقاداتكم كيف رح تنتهي هاي المعركة، وإذا حدا عنده أي نصائح يكتب لي إياها مشان أقدر أكمل هاي الحلقة لأنه بصراحة طولت. يعني صار لنا زمان عم نحاول نخلص هاي المهمة ما عم تخلص. الهيثم عنا يا اعتقد انه عنا يا مو هذا كافي ولا هيثم. عنا دوري. وين دوري؟ هي دوري. عنا دوري منيح. مين عنا كمان؟ في عنا كتير شخصيات والله. كتير شخصيات صار في عنا عدد كبير كتير. هدول الشخصيات تبعنا منيح صاروا كتار. هلا صار في عنا خيار اذا بدنا نحارب اشخاص معينين بنقدر نسويه. تنوع عنا تنوع كتير يعني جيد صار كويس. ايه هيثم قلت لي انه لازم التقي فيك هون وهذا قلنا لكم بما انه هلا تجاوزنا الوقت راح احاول ادمجه بالحلقه القادمه لانه الحلقه القادمه غالبا راح يكون فيها معركه. فالى ذلك الحين بلتقي معكم وهلا بوعدكم الى اللقاء في الحلقه القادمه.